right, BRUZER Nation. Okay, good. Okay. That. All right, BRUZER Nation. Does everybody know what time it is? It's Cruise time! And this week on the Cruise podcast, we are going to be calling the instant classic that was Cody versus Dustin Rhodes from Double or Nothing. Coming out party for Dustin Rhodes after they really didn't use him in that Land of Titans, as Maxwell Jacob Friedman so eloquently said just a few weeks ago. And we are watching the entrances at this point in time. And this match was legit, folks. It was, honestly, it was a coming out party for Cody as well. He really took a stand against WWE in this one. Stops on his entrance, surveys the crowd, coming out with his wife, Brandy Rhodes. Quite possibly the greatest all-around performer in wrestling right now. He's got every bit of natural mic skills that his father had. Brandy is wasting no time getting under the ring and grabbing a sledgehammer for Cody, because there's a giant throne in the entranceway. Now they are at ringside right now. And with purpose, Cody Rhodes marches back up the ramp to take his stand against the way he was treated and the storylines he was given in the WWE. And Cody chants echoing through this arena right now, and smashes the Triple H style throne to show that this is different. This is better. We will listen. So far, they've done pretty good. I mean, there's some things they need to work on, but who doesn't? I mean, they've only been around for like a year. He doesn't even do that little kneel pose anymore, where he flexes. And now he's finally making his way into the ring. Justin Roberts announcing here. Cody kisses the mat right in the middle of the ring. And you guys can go back and watch these. By all means, watch them while I'm calling them. Let me know how I'm doing for real. And this is why when he finally turns heel, it's going to be epic, because he is beloved by the fan base. Not only because he's a face and he's great at talking, but he's a big reason why AEW is here. We all know the story. Cody, the Young Bucks, Tony Khan, Kenny Omega all got together to start this company and change professional wrestling for the better. And like I said, there are some things that they have to work on. The women's division needs a little bit of work, but we're in the middle of a pandemic. They don't have access to all of the talent that they did have. And we patiently await the entrance of the former Goldust, the former Natural, the one, the only Dustin Rhodes. He's been wrestling for damn near 30 years. And right here, we were all wondering, what does Dustin Rhodes have left in that body? And he showed us all that he's got a lot left, because he was never used towards the end of his career. Now, he was used in backstage snippets and to give the young up-and-comers some advice, but we all know how it works in the land of Titans. That advice only goes so far, because you have to push everything through creative, through the big man upstairs. And it works for them, I guess. I will say this, currently with the ratings falling, maybe they should just give the guys more freedom like they had in the Attitude Era, because the matches weren't 5-star classics back then. But when they let the guys be themselves, it creates magic. Yes, it's a show. Yes, it's predetermined. But sometimes you gotta let guys be themselves. "50 years old, Dustin Rhodes." And this is a classic, almost real life situation. We've all had issues with our siblings, and sometimes you just got to get it out. And I love how the realism of this storyline came to be. Sometimes you just got to get those frustrations out. Just like friends, sometimes you have issues. Sometimes you let each other have it. I mean, normally not physically. And look, good old Earl. I'm sorry, folks. I misspoke. JR just corrected me. 42 years professional wrestling experience. Earl Hebner is the referee. The bell has just rang. This is awesome chants going, and they haven't even touched each other. The smile on Brandy's face. That's when you know they already have the crowd in the palm of their hands, and they have done absolutely nothing. Cody chants going through, and Dustin is pointing to the sky for his father, their father. Here we go. They finally touch. They lock up, jockeying for position. Break the lock. Stand still once again in the middle of the ring. Nice little trip by Cody. Does a nice little cartwheel to taunt his brother. Using an old dusty taunt and everything. this one is Vegas, Las Vegas, double or nothing. And they are taking their time, just sucking this crowd into the atmosphere of this match. And I've only watched this match once, folks, and it was well over a year ago. So here we go. Another tie-up headlock by Cody. Breaks the hold by bouncing Cody off the ropes. Classic drop uppercut by Cody to Dustin Rhodes. Tosses Dustin out of the ring. Cody bounces off the ropes, diving to the outside. Suicide dive. And Dustin is on the ground on the outside of the ring. And this was definitely a very indie feel still. Yes, there's a lot of money behind AEW, but there's not a lot of space between the barricade and the ring, and that I think they did adjust that eventually. Nice little like version of a 619. Cody tried to whip Dustin to the barricade. Oh my gosh. Flipping dive off the apron by Dustin Rhodes. What a senton that was to the outside. Now he rolls Cody back into the ring. Quickly follows him. Duck under a clothesline attempt. Bulldog running of the running variety by Dustin Rhodes. And now he has let Cody put himself in the corner. Let the emotions get ahead of him. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 right hands right on the top of the head. And another dusty taunt this time by Dustin Rhodes. Cleanly breaks the corner. Quick 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 quick dusty jabs. Oh. Wow, Dustin was a year out of the ring at this point. That's absolutely ridiculous. Someone with his talent should never be out of the ring until he wants to be. Well, Cody goes out into the crowd trying to take a little breather, recuperate, and see what he can do to stop this onslaught of Dustin Rhodes. Taking a nice little break, a drink of water, relaxing, taking his time, using the 10 count. Quickly back into the ring, ducks under Dustin behind him. Oh, Brandy just hit Dustin with the water bottle. Fireman's carry by Cody. He drops to his knees, a gut buster. Cover 1, 2. Not nearly enough to keep Dustin down for 2. Nice little step over arm buster to a kneeling Dustin Rhodes. Now he's working the other arm in a reverse arm lock. Now just bashes the back with his thighs. Dragon screw leg whip. Cody Rhodes is trying to take Dustin apart piece by piece. And I like that they're working slow because, like I said, Dustin hadn't been in the ring, fighting for a year. Slowly building to what may be quite the epic contest. What am I saying maybe? We already know if you've watched this match before. Power slam by Cody Rhodes. 1, 2. Dustin kicks out again. Now we got a version of the STF working. Cody's trying to break the grip of Dustin, trying to move that arm. Nope, he was not able to get it. Stomps on the leg. Oh, 17 years younger than his brother. Craziness. Kick to the midsection. Irish whip by Cody to Dustin. Dustin ducks under the clothesline. Delivers a clothesline of his own. And another one. Irish whip. Cody reverses. Ducks down. Telegraphs. And he takes an uppercut for his trouble. A boot to the side of the head. Whip from corner to corner. Cody is able to counter. Dustin does another counter, avoiding the momentum of Cody. Oh, what a hard right hand to Cody, who is stuck in the ropes ever so slightly. He's got... Uh-oh. Dustin may be going for the classic Shattered Dreams. Cody just ripped off the turnbuckle of the middle rope. Earl's going crazy. No, no, no. That's not going to be good. Hey, a souvenir for the fans out there. Oh! Dustin just charged at Cody, and Cody gives him a dropping toe hold, and Dustin goes head first into that exposed turnbuckle. Now Cody is just driving the back of his boot into the back of the head of Dustin Rhodes. Brandy attacking her brother-in-law. Ever the opportunist. She is such a heel. She's got those tendencies, but her... Oh, she just speared Dustin. This is ridiculous. Earl, you gotta get control. Get her out of here. Get her out. Yep, I think he has seen enough. He has seen enough. Get out. She kicked, and he kicks out Brandy Rhodes. Now we have a nice little one-on-one contest. Earl's had enough of this nonsense. He's not going to disqualify them. He knows how much this means to everybody. But man... Who is coming out here? It's Diamond Dallas Page. It's Diamond Dallas Page. He's carrying Brandy Rhodes out of here. It's like, nah, these are my friends. Get out of here, Brandy. DDP, DDP, DDP. And it's been well documented how close DDP is to the Rhodes family. And Dustin is bleeding. And now Cody back to the outside where Dustin is trying to recover, working that cut. Unprotected right hands. 3 of them now. Right to the cut above his left eye. Wait, no. Right eye. Left eye? Right eye. It's his right eye. It's hard to tell sometimes. And he is bleeding like a stuck pig. Cody takes the blood, wipes it on his chest. Another kick to the forehead by Cody, right on the cut. Cover 1, 2, not enough. And that was with more authority than any kick out Dustin has had so far in this matchup. Oh, just unprotected right hand to that cut above the right eye. Ouch. Nice roundhouse kick to the left side of the face. Dustin tries to just nail him with a haymaker. Cody ducks and Dustin falls to the mat. Cody hits a drop kick, another cover. Dustin kicks out again. The nail is bleeding all over the place right now. 50-year-old Dustin Rhodes. You can't tell what side's the face paint and what side's the blood. Or, I mean, you can because There's black on his face paint, but man, there's no stopping that thing. It's bleeding all over. Now he's in the corner, sitting on the mat, and Cody stomps and stomps and stomps. Oh, another unprotected shot to Dustin Rhodes. Just a big whip to Dustin by Cody into the corner, dropping down to the ring to increase more momentum. Dustin is trying to get something going. He is literally broken down at this point, bleeding all over. Good counter by Dustin with a whip. Oh, he was going to go for an arm drag. Oh, what a curb stomp by Cody. 1, 2. Dustin kicks out just before the 3. And it's just pouring out of his forehead. Dear Lord. I still remember that when I saw this the first time, this was absolutely ridiculous. Just dripping and profusely bleeding from his forehead. The match they never got in that land of Titans. Double axe handle from the middle rope to Dustin Rhodes, continuing to work that cut. Now Cody's out on the apron. Dustin's on the mat. What is Cody going for now on the top turnbuckle? Who's not really known for top turnbuckle moves. Dustin's able to avoid the contact. Big power slam by Dustin Rhodes. Cover 1, 2. Oh, Cody kicks out at 2.5. Cody in the legit blue and gold attire. Dustin Rhodes, black and red, the natural put on the back of his tights. Cody's able to counter and throws Dustin into the figure 4. Now they needed this one right here. Dustin needs some rest time. Oh, another shot to the forehead. Oh, there was a cover there. Not really a cover, but he was in the figure 4 and Dustin's shoulders were on the mat, so Earl did count it. Another right hand. 1, 2. Oh. And that's one of the dangerous things about that figure 4. If you're in so much pain and your shoulders are down and you're not paying attention, you can get a quick loss before you even know it. Dustin's trying to roll over to reverse that pressure. And I'll be the first one to tell you, as someone who's been in the ring, it does hurt, and it really doesn't take a lot of pressure off your leg when you counter the figure 4, but it does enough. Trying to roll over, did it? He got him. He's rolled over. Dear Lord, there's no face paint left on Dustin Rhodes' face. What a great camera shot. Both men are in the ropes. Earl's got to break that hold and physically gets in there and breaks the hold. Yeah, that blood's got a sting in both of his eyeballs. I mean, how is he even competing right now? This is damn near ridiculous. If you remember WrestleMania 13, very reminiscent of the blood from a stone thing. Ebner took Cody Rhodes' weight belt, who he had taken it off to try to attack Dustin with. Now Dustin has it. Dustin exposes the bare back of Cody and whips him with the weight belt. Oh, big reverse elbow by Cody. Rolling somersault senton. Cover. Cody kicks out. That was close. Dear Lord, man. The amount of blood everywhere. Like, it's just covering his face. The crowd's on their feet because Dustin is mounting a comeback with a crimson mask. Hoist Cody up to the top turnbuckle. What is Dustin about to do? Right hand by Dustin to Cody just to weaken him up a little bit more so he can have control up here. I don't even know how Dustin's still going. He's lost so much blood already. He's 52 years old, hasn't been in the ring in over a year at this point in time, and he is about to deliver a freaking superplex to Cody, and he hits the superplex, almost knocks Earl Hebner to the ground. Boom! Big twisting vertical crossroads. 1, 2. Oh my God. His version of the crossroads. A reverse crossroads, if you will, by Dustin. The twisting vertical suplex to be a little bit more descriptive. And now they're showing the faces of the crowd. There's an older fan out there. She's got her face covered. She is so worried about Dustin Rhodes. Look at the face. Just look at her. She's right behind him. And she wasn't ready for this. Oh, he was going for the curtain call. Cody's able to counter. Grabs Earl so we can't see him deliver the low blow. Hit Dustin with the disaster kick, but not quite. Crossroads. Crossroads to Dustin Rhodes. 1, 2. And Dustin kicks out at 2. The crowd wasn't ready for this. Like, at all. And the veteran wrestling fans are the ones that are freaking out right now, covering their face, worried about the health and well-being of Dustin Rhodes. It's still just I mean, it's dripping from his nose, for God's sakes. From his forehead, down his nose, to the canvas. Both men back to their feet. A headbutt by Dustin Rhodes. Is he going to hit the curtain call? Or is he going to hit the crossroads? Crossroads by Dustin Rhodes. Cover on Cody. 1, 2. Oh, so close. Now the whole crowd wants Dustin to win. They are firmly behind the natural Dustin Rhodes. We have this awesome chance. Women are so concerned right now in the crowd. It's ridiculous. Look at their faces. This is awesome chance going right now. Oh.